New Caledonia. Well, Chris, last night I know it's one of the game performance last night, so we hope to see back again today.
We've got the team list coming up. And New Caledonia, first time we've seen them in this tournament. Jean Dolaner Belleville will be one of the most important players in this team, the point guard. And on top of that, look at the experience they've got. Raymond Weber will be very important as well, the power forward, coached by Julien Chaperon, which will be fantastic to see New Caledonia's men. And for the Solomon Islands, how important last night was Max Grantham for this team. And then on top of that, the game-winning tip-in from Huatio Tango was very good last night. And who can forget the performance of Bart Kirby Basia. Basia was fantastic last night. Emma made some clutch plays in the second half. So we'll be back very shortly here for this third game of the day here at the Melanesian Cup 2025. We'll be back very shortly.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
So we've got a big one ahead of us today, Emma. Third game of the day. And as we reflect back on history being made in the Solomon Islands last night here at Honiara, we've got some cracking games here and some much closer games in the Melanesian Cup that we've had in the history of the tournament so far. It's been an exciting start these first 2 days, hasn't it?
That's why, Tris, for yesterday's game, it was a fabulous game for everyone. Everyone didn't expecting that, but it's a turnout that is also history start off for the boys yesterday's game. And, well, you can see also the build-up of the crowd today, Tris.
Yeah, they're very excited, aren't they? They're coming in on the back, like I said, of the Solomon Islands winning 70-67 against Fiji last night. And it was off the back of Max Grantham, who had a huge impact. The Gold Coast Rollers MBL1 North player who first played in 2022 for this team. He was really good last night. He shot 72% from the field, 8 of 11 from out there, and 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, an efficiency of 21. Is the most efficient player on the ground.
And we also have a president for basketball also there sitting there, William Lai, to witness the team as well today.
There you go, fantastic. Now, did he used to play as well?
A little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I might ask him later on.
That's right. I recognise the last name, actually. So, yeah. Well, there you go. Look at this crowd starting to build in here. How exciting is it? It's all thanks, of course, to Pacifica TV here in the region, the TV New Zealand, FIBA YouTube, TTV, Solomon Broadcasting, and TTV Plus, and Android and iOS live stream. It's going to be a very exciting game today. We haven't seen anything of New Caledonia men yet. This is their first game of the tournament, so they had to sit back and watch yesterday everything happen. I've looked at this team, though, and it's quite interesting. There's not a huge amount of players that have been here for many of these tournaments. 3 players have been here for their 3rd tournament, whereas just a couple of other players are only been here for 1 tournament. So they've got a debutant. They've got Heaven Noberi. They've got Jon Matalon. And they've got Ame Algamo. And they've also got Miguel Rowan, who will be debuting in this tournament, along with Greg Bobby debuting as well. So really interested to see how the debutants go, particularly in this game for New Caledonia. It's a bit of a new squad for Julien Chaperon.
Well, it will be a game here for the team again for the second game. So I just say, if you out here in Honiara, well, you don't want to miss this game today. Come down to Friendship Hall to support this team.
100% on that one. There we see the New Caledonia before us. I see number 9 there, and Stevan Siont, who I think might be a player to watch as well. As we go to the MC, and Golden is going to introduce the teams for us once again.
between New Caledonia and the Solomon Islands. Please, let's give a big hand to both teams. They will take on the court very shortly. We will do the introduction of both teams. And we will start with Team New Caledonia. Wearing number 4, Joanne Delauni. Wearing number 5, Helen Noberry. Wearing jersey number 7, Raymond Weber. Wearing jersey number 8, Ludovic Marta. Wearing number 9, Stephen Silan. Wearing number 10, Jan Magnum. Wearing number 11, Aime Tau Gamora. Wearing number 12, Melchior Rowan. Wearing number 13, Paul Boawe, total captain. And wearing number 15, Gregory Bolai. And the coach is Julian Chapito from New Caledonia. Let's give a big round of applause to Team New Caledonia. Introducing Team Solomon Islands wearing 0, Chokani Winnie. Wearing jersey number 2, Neil Camo. Wearing jersey number 4, Kalita Maelasi. Wearing jersey number 5, Max Grantham. Wearing number 7, Gopi Coramo. Wearing jersey number 8, Pat TV Basia. Wearing jersey number 10, Max Bosogo. Wearing jersey number 12, Timmy Maggie. Wearing jersey number 13, Matthew Boardman. Wearing jersey number 22, Anthony Wong. Wearing jersey number 23, Alex Masaya. He's also the captain for Team Solomon. And wearing jersey number 28, Tuatia Tano. And the coach is Michael Lau from Papua New Guinea. May I kindly ask everyone to stand as we will play the national anthem for New Caledonia. Remain standing for the national anthem of Solomon Islands. Introducing our referees for this game. Crew chief is Alex Evans from Australia, and the umpires are Joan Rati from Fiji and Madison Corey from Australia. Please let's do the big hand for our referees.
So a big game ahead of us this afternoon. And once again, it's off the back of riding momentum, Emma, when it comes to the fact that the Solomon Islands, with a historic win last night here in this tournament, and we are super excited to see what can happen, particularly in this game this afternoon. New Caledonia, we're getting our first look at them. And we cannot wait to see what will happen in this game, Emma.
That's right, Trace. Yesterday is a historical game for the boys. So we want to see that back again. I know everyone wants to see that back again today for the second game with the New Caledonia.
You're right about that, as coming out, starting fives here for the teams. Will be Raymond Weber, Joanne Delaney Belleville, as well as out there as well is Michael Royen. In the tip, I think, will be, we just have a look and see who's out there. Mitarai is out there for New Caledonia as well. And we got also the captain, Paul Boet, who's out there as well. And it's the same five from yesterday for the Solomon Islands. Kalita Malasi, Timi Magi, Tango, and we're underway here. Basia's out there as well. Malasi out here to Tango, Neil Tango. Basia, get it back here. A long three there from Basia. Comes up short. And in quick transition comes, oh my goodness. There's a quick play, but oh my goodness! Malasi monstered it out of bounds. With some serious authority there. Wow. Blinking, you missed it there. And there's the three there from Jean Delaney Belleville. He's got the first three of this game, Emma.
That's right, Trees. What an opener and also kickoff for this game.
Malasi now out here to Tango. Horacio Tango, who got injured in the third term and then emerged and rose from nowhere, did Tango. Well, New Caledonia have only played the Solomon Islands twice over these tournaments. All in the Melanesian Cup. Well, I should say, actually, in the Pacific Games, one of those was. And they've won both times. And quite comfortably, too. So we'll see if things can change here for the Solomon Islands at home. There's that one to the right there from Paul Boet, who's played both Melanesian Cups. I think that's right, actually. They have both played the Melanesian Cups. It was the women that missed the 2022 one. There's Malasi. Now to Jean Delabia. And now coming up with a Tango. Here to Basia. You can tell the crowd energy is up early for both these teams. Basia will have it. trying to kick it out. And they managed to get it back, and Magi will pick it up. As we can tell straight away that Ludwig Mitre will be a difficult player to contain so far from what we can see already, Emma.
Yes, Ludovic also back here in 2023 Pacific game. He was here with 6.7 points.
He had a few, didn't he? As back here now is Mitre. Goes out here looking for number 7. That one a bit short there from Raymond Weber. And they come back the other way. Oh, in transition and going up there. Tango draws the foul. Got the winning basket last night. Huatio Tango. We head to the free throw line. He's the hero of the Solomon Islands right now.
Yes, Trees. He did good last night on the last night game.
He certainly did. Huatio Tango, 6 points last night, but that was 6 of the most important points that he's probably scored in his country's lifetime. Makes the first. Nope. Second one, no good. In fact, didn't make it. That one goes out of bounds. The Solomon Islands will get it back here. Tango. Neil Tango with it. Had a big 3 in the third term last night against Fiji. Malasi. Looking to drive. Malasi, and one as well. And super strong is Malasi. He's had a great start to this game, both defensively and offensively.
That's right, Trees. A good one there by Malasi Kalita.
And Kalita Malasi had the 8 points last night, sat a majority of the second half with foul trouble. Got his way back into the game, didn't he, Emma?
Yes, hopefully he didn't get in trouble again or any fouls for today.
He somehow managed to have an impact even with those 4 fouls. As Basia, who was another hero of last night's game, to be fair, with what he did. And he's been doing stuff like that. Oh, nearly the tip in there, almost for Tango. And he goes out of bounds. And a really decent crowd here this afternoon.
Yes, you can see that they're still coming.
They've turned out early, haven't they? I reckon it would have been all over the news in the newspapers today. I haven't had a chance to see the newspaper. I wonder what it would have looked like. I'll have to get a friend of mine who works at the local paper here to send it to me.
Yes, you definitely need the newspaper.
It's almost there, out of bounds. New Caledonia will get possession here. So that's the thing as well about this game, is that the Solomon Islands coming off a really intense, strong performance last night, and New Caledonia haven't faced anyone yet. So how quickly they settle will be important. We're already 6 minutes and 41 seconds into this. And this possession will be taken here by Jean Delaunay Belleville.
Joan, 30 years old, is also back in 2022, the Melanesian Cup, 13.5.
He's playing in his 3rd Melanesian Cup, isn't he?
Yes, also his
Juan.
3rd edition.
Goes for the 3 ball. Oh, from the corner. Nicely made there. Mikoro in. No, in fact, that was Bowie.
Paul Bowie.
So Pauli Bowie. Get around, there's a finish there. And Malasi is on at the moment. Absolutely on fire, Malasi.
That's quite a good catch there by Malasi.
So just checking what's happening here at the score bench. And we got a timeout here on the floor. It's 8-4 here. So a couple of threes early for New Caledonia. Joan Delaunay Belleville and Paulie Boe are the ones that have got 3 in the game so far. And of course, it's Kalita Malasi who's got the 4 points in this game. And look at Michael now here, and I reckon sometimes when you start a tournament, you might start a bit slow, but to come out of the gates with that win last night, it must instill you with great confidence if you're the coach of the Solomon Islands. And Team Solo is off and running for this tournament.
That's right. And it's just the second time for the team coach to lead the team again, Tris. And that is his second time to leading the boys. So what a performance yesterday and a result.
So they've never had a win like that to open a tournament
Yes.
in their history, which is incredible when you think about it. So it would have made big news everywhere, all around this area, as we've got ourselves that technical foul, like you said. So the shot is good there for the 1 to Ludwig Mitre. A couple of new challenging things for me to deal with out here, Emma. It's Mitre again. Almost, in fact, that was, yes, it was Mitre. In his second Melanesian Cup, Ludwig Mitre.
Ludwig, yeah, that's Ludwig. Back in 2022, he also with the point 7.8.
He's in the corner, looking for 3 again, boy. Back here comes Basia. Every time Basia does something with the ball in hand, everyone just cheers like that.
Well,
They're pretty impressed with it, aren't they, Basia?
Basia is the one. Basia is the man, player of the match, we should say.
He was good last night. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 steals, if you can believe it. 8 steals.
Wow.
And those 8 steals broke the record of Augustine Basia in a previous Miller Cup. As there's a nice finish there from number 7 there in Raymond Weber. So 11-4. Taken here by Maggi. Comes up short. Delaunay Belleville tips it wide. Back up top here looking for Mitre. And there's a nice shot there from Babo again. (13-4). And all of a sudden, New Caledonia out quite quickly here. Malasi. Quick play there. Maggi, the jumper. That's normally his go. From that little mid-range, isn't it, for Maggi? It's taken here by Delaunay Belleville. And that one will go out of bounds. 13-4 here. Baseline ball here. Joanne will take it from the baseline. A little bit of flair here from New Caledonia as well. There's a foul here from Basia. That is hands in the cookie jar with Basia. Got to be careful not to reach too easily, especially early. You don't want to get that second one nice and quick here, Emma.
Yes, that's right, Tris.
Now taken by Mitre. Back to... Oh, here he goes again, Mitre. Got the feed from Joanne. And Mitre with the try. Would be fair to say. Here he goes in transition. Mitre in transition.
And Joanne just did back again with a good layup there.
Mitre's had a great start to this game. And he'll go to the free throw line now. So Emma, talk to me about Ludwig Matre and his numbers coming into this tournament from his previous cup.
So Ludovic is also one of the AS Bombay club in New Caledonia, and back in 2022, Melanesian Cup in Fiji. So his point is 7.8 with the rebound of 1, and also just Pacific game is 6.7.
So a few points for Matre. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a few more though. Already from the start from what we've seen. I think that one waved away there by the official. So it's 18-4 here. Fast start here for New Caledonia. You can tell that they're very strong. Oh, Basia! Oh, that island flare! And the island finish from Tango from outside there, Emma.
It's a good corner throw there for Tango.
You could say they left Neil Tango on an island there and he made them pay. As Neil Tango comes up with it again, but he's going to be called for the foul.
Tango said, not today in
Not
my
today.
house.
Well, actually, the ball will go the way of New Caledonia. Tango, I think, actually got picked up for either a foul or was out of bounds, I think, in that possession. Really like the way Tango goes about it, too. Skip wide here to... And stolen here by Basia. Basia upstairs! That's as good as the done for Basia. Wow.
Wow, it's a smooth one there for Basia.
Like a thief in the night, he came and stole it once again.
He just did it.
Got to be wary of the ball in hand when you're around Basia. Comes up short, Basia. Now gets it to Basia. Back to Basia again. 18-9. Basia floats it up and draws the foul. Did a good job. And he'll send himself to the free throw line. So quick little run here from the Solomon Islands. Basia at the free throw line, makes the first. We learned a little bit about Bart Kirby, Basia yesterday. Emma, what have you got for me on Basia?
Well, Basia is the youngest player for the team Solomon, 22 years of age.
It's incredible when you think about it, isn't it?
Yes, and
Playing with a lot of experience, isn't it?
yesterday he also have 11 points with 6 rebounds.
And 5 assists to go with that, as well as 8 steals, like we said. He actually now holds the record for the most number of steals in the Melanesian Cup, and it came in an important game yesterday. Did the steals for Basia. He actually passed, like I said before, Augustine Basia had 6 steals back in the 22 Melanesian Cup. So one Basia passes the record to another.
That's right. That's the family spirit and the brother spirit in the game.
It's nice to keep it in the family, isn't it?
Yes.
You wouldn't want anyone else to have it. As Joanne misses the first. Little wry smile from Joanne. Seems like a very lively individual, Joanne. Do like the way he goes about it. Joanne Delaney Bellavia. So 4 points to him now. Almost stolen back here. Basia tries to slide through a couple. Messiah, they're doing a good job making sure that he doesn't get the open 3. That is something that he can do, can Messiah, on that corner. That's what I've seen a little bit already. Ball on the sideline in front of the Solomon Islands bench. They're on the left side today of screen, as opposed to the right-hand side last night. And here is, on cue, just a little short. No one can come up with the rebound, trying to hustle his way through. And actually did a pretty good job trying to draw the foul there, did Ludwig Mitre. And we've got a bonus 2 here quickly. Solomon Islands over the limit in terms of fouls straight away.
Well, Trace, is a fast pace for this first quarter of this game. 19, New Caledonia lead with 19.
Yeah, 9 points the margin. And a timeout going the way of, I think it's going the way of New Caledonia. I have to say with New Caledonia, there are a few players that I've recognised in this New Caledonian team, and that again is to do with the Asia Cup when it comes to 3x3 in Singapore. And you got Joan Dolaner-Belleville, who played in that, and Raymond Weber, of course, and there were a few others that played. I don't think we're going to say this correctly, but I'm going to have a go. Le Fontanet was one of their best players from multiple years ago, so I apologise for all the New Caledonian people at home watching this, but I believe he was one of their best players. He's not here this time around, Le Fontanet. Doesn't feature on this team list this time round, because as a result of that, they've got quite a few debutants in this team.
They came back with a new team. Most of them are younger players as well too.
So they got Heaven Noveri, and they've got Stephen Sion, who played in 2022. But then you've got Jan Metelon, and you've got Amer Algamo, and you've also got Mirko Robin and Greg Boy. The debutants in this team, from what I understand, and hopefully that's correct. As Matre already looks like a likely type in this New Caledonian team. Makes that one. He's already got a few points in this game, does Matre. He's now got 5 in this opening term. Taken in by Tango, who came out of the game before. Messia lost the ball. Malasi gathered it in. Goes to work Malasi. He's got a couple against him. Goes to Messia. What a great pass from Malasi. Did good to draw a couple to him. And Messia gets his first 2 of this game. And stolen back here by Messia. Floats it up. The pass was reasonably on target. Couldn't quite make it. It's back the other way come New Caledonia. Down the last minute and 25 seconds of this opening quarter. New Caledonia's introduction to this Melanesian Cup crowd. Good play here for Matre. Back here, number 9 out there. Oh, splashes it down. A 3 there for Stephen Siot. And he Siots the crowd with that triple. As back here come New Caledonia again, 23-12. A little wider for another one. As Malasi comes down with the rebound, Tango aware of his surroundings, gets to Basia. Basia now flicks it a little wider here to Tango. Buasio, back to Neil. Tango to Tango. And Neil Tango from deep. Oh, big 3 from Neil Tango. And that is his second triple on the opening quarter.
It's a good triple there by Neil. Well, Neil just did it.
That
Neil
was
Tango.
long too. It was a long way out. It was area code distance is what we call that. As that one here from Tango. And they'll run out of time here, and that is quarter time here on the back of that Neil Tango triple. It's 23-15 after 1 quarter. A good game of basketball to start things off, but New Caledonia have the lead by 8 at the moment. And it's off the back of a bit of a joint effort from the New Caledonian team. Joan Delaunay-Belleville has the 4, and Raymond Weber has the 2. well, has the 4, I should say, and Ludwig Maitre has the 5 points. Paul Bowie has the 3. That makes up the majority of the 23 points. You've got the Solomon Islands scores here. How many points for Neil Tango?
Well, for Neil Tango, we have 6 points. And for Kalita Mailasi, we have 4 points there. And also KB Basia with 2 points. And also Alex with another 2.
They're the scorers for the Solomon Islands after quarter time. So that tells us a lot already in this game. Well, Emma, the atmosphere here, it's starting to get a little bit like last night. Not as loud just yet, but I guarantee if this remains really close as a game, we're going to get that kind of atmosphere that we saw last night.
They're still making their way to here, Tristan.
You're right about that.
Well, so Neil Tango is one of from the club here. That is White River Rookies.
Yeah, from the Defenders Club, isn't he?
Yes.
Along with what's they got from the Defenders Club? That's the only one from the Defenders Club that I see here. Most of the other players are from the Gunners. Koromo, Basia, and Balsaga are from the that club. We're getting on away here for the second term. 23 to 15 is the score as it stands. Now it's back out here for Joan trying to get around Tango, and that's an offensive foul. It's going to be called on number 11 in Ame Ogumor. And Ogumor dealt out the offensive screen illegally. And they'll wipe down the floor here to make sure no one slips over. Boardman's in the game now for Team Solo. And the Volunteers getting a nice cheer there as well, Emma. It's great to see. This game of basketball doesn't work without volunteers, just to note.
Yes.
Volunteers are so important.
They are.
It's taken here by Tango. And that one goes out of bounds. Go the way of New Caledonia. New Caledonia's record coming into this tournament. Just quickly. They were the gold medalists in the last Melanesian Cup, and they also finished second in the first one to PNG. So we know they're capable. They've never finished any lower than second in this tournament. Now it's out here for the 3, and rebounded here by Boardman. Now Basia. You never know what he's going to do it with ball in hand. Tango, back to Basia. Almost lost the ball. Tango regathers it. 9 seconds on it. He was thinking about the 3. Now Wong. Wong making the decision. And looking inside for Boardman. It's just wide of the target there for Wong. And Joan will take it again for New Caledonia, Emma. Back here to Matilon is in the game now, Yanni Matilon. Out to Joan. Couldn't make that finish. Out to Boy. Almost there. Trying to fight for it there is Ogumor. Now Basia. Into Tango. Back the other way comes Boardman with Wong. Now Joan in transition. As back here comes New Caledonia. Maitre to Joan in the corner. Joan makes the triple. A 3 for him. For Joan, and that will take him to 7 points. in the quarter now. And we've got an offensive foul here. And the offensive foul will be on, it'll be on Basia possibly. So score here, 26-15. Just a 3 points scored in this term so far. Not too many points on the board. It's taken here by Matre again. Out to Joan. Out to Agomore. Agomore now. Out to Matre. Agomore with the on-ball screen. Back out here to Joan. They're trying to get Joan free here. Back to Matre. Matre! Didn't get it. Rimmed in and out of the cylinder. And ball to go the way of the Solomon Islands. Team Solo with the ball in possession. Joan picks it off. He's got a lane in front of him. Joan works his way through a bit of traffic. He can't get it. As Tango comes up with it, spots an outlet in terms of Malasi. Now Masaya. Masaya! Oh, just came up a bit short. It is end-to-end stuff at the moment here, Emma.
That's right. It's a good one there by Alex.
And it's taken back here by New Caledonia. 26-15, as we said on the scoreboard at the moment. And Tango will come out here, and into the game comes Bazaga for the first time today. Bazaga yesterday, 4 points. Only the 9 minutes though for Bazaga. Meanwhile, at the line, number 5 for New Caledonia is Heaven Noverdi.
Heaven Noverdi. Joining one of the AS 6EKM. New Caledonia Club.
As Masaya will pick it up again. Out to Malasi. Back out to Tango. They're looking here for a few others. Back in transition there. Joan! Not quite. And possession lost here by the Souls here. They rip it up there, looking for the attempted alley-oop. Couldn't find it. In transition. Oh, block there! What a block from Raymond Weber. Weber with the saber-like work there, with the hand spiking it away. Back the other way and trying to force it up there. We're New Caledonia, and ball will go out of bounds. And possession will go to the way of the Solomon Islands. They're hanging in there at the moment. New Caledonia are trying to put a gap between them currently, and they're just hanging in there, the Solomon Islands. As we've actually got a timeout here on the floor. Malasi didn't realise it and was last of the huddle there. So 27-15 here. In terms of the game that we've got.
That's right, 27-15 for the first quarter.
It certainly is. Emma, talk to me about the atmosphere in here while we just wait for this timeout to take place.
Well, Therese, we have a lot of supporters that are coming in right now. And, well, let me just glance through here. It is with the team, it's not bad for the points, 15. Team Solomon must find their pace back again and the rhythm of the game.
Solomon Islands. The ball in hand, heading to the left of your screen today. Hope you're enjoying it, wherever you're watching. As that one just a little off target. Reeled in here by Weber, who got a massive block before Weber. And then stolen back. And heads up play there. Excellent work there by Malasi, who bounced it off Evan Noverdi. Noverdi had no idea that that happened. And the ball will go back the way of the Solomon Islands. Basia now out to Tango. Bong. Over the top here to Joan. Now the 2-point attempt there from Jan Matalon. And Matalon couldn't make that count. Basia. Out to Tango, back to Basia. Now to Masaya. Basia again, back to Masaya. Open three. Yes! Alex Masia brings the rain from outside for the Solomon Islands. And he has that capability, does Alex Masia. Rebound now to Tango. And ball will go back the way of the Solomon Islands. Good defense at the other end of the floor. I like that Masaya just really assessed his option there. He had no one to pass to, he was open. And he backed himself in to hit the shot, and he made the finish from outside, didn't he, Emma?
Yes, Alex just did a good throw there that he just did.
It was a good three-pointer there from him, from beyond the perimeter. Basia now. Maybe again if they give him a little bit of room, and tipped out of bounds there by Weber. Now Masaya back to Basia. Plays over the top here, looking for Tango. Into the corner, nearly stepped out of bounds there, Masaya. He goes up for a back-to-back. Oh, and it goes to the left. And they were just willing it, weren't they, the crowd? Joan gets around Masaya. Back to Weber. Settling it down now is Steven Siont. Joan. And he almost stepped out of bounds there, did Paul Bouawi. Paulie Bouawi will get possession on the baseline for New Caledonia. Trying to feed it to Boy. Nearly there for Siont, who's got it now. Siont to Joan. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Great defense from the Solomon Islands. Once again, they are super competitive in this tournament, and that's something we haven't seen in a long, long time with this team.
It's true, Tristan, very competitive with these two teams. And now it's leading on with 27, New Caledonia, and 18 to Solomon Islands. On the clock, it's 3 to 5.
And right about that, 27-18 here, Basia. Rips it wide, looking for Tango. A little wider there to Basia again. 2 seconds. Malasi, no. It looked good there, it was on target. Out the back door goes Siont, and Siont can't hang on to it. As Basia will bring it over halfway. Score stagnated here, 9 points the margin. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Muggy now out here looking for Basia. Out to Basia, yeah! Oh, Kirby Basia sucked it into him, Kirby. And released it back at the target, and a hit.
It's true, Tris. What a great shot there for Basia.
Ben's not happy with that. First three of the game for Basia. Just 180 centimetres. So he is causing a lot of problems. He's just got a little extra length in his 180 as well, which makes him very difficult to get around. Now Matere into the corner. Here for Sion. And gets the roll off the cylinder to Sion. And Sion will have his first 3 of the game. Sion up to 4 points now. Tipped in by Malasi. Tipped out of bounds. And we're seeing the difference with Malasi in the game at the moment. He wasn't in the game much across the majority of yesterday, but he's having an impact every time he's out there on the floor. Kalita Malasi.
Well, Malasi started back basketball at the age of 4.
Is that one short there? Basia back the other way. Driving around a couple. Possession going the way of the Solomon Islands on the baseline here. Minute 38 to go here till half-time. The Solomon Islands hanging in there. Just the 6 points in this term to the Solomon Islands, but only the 7 going the way of New Caledonia. It's been very close as Tango wants to change that. And the rebound, not quite. Wong got up there. And couldn't reel it in, could Anthony Wong. At 198 centimetres, Wong is a giant out there amongst the players on the floor. Him and Matthew Boardman are the 2 tallest out there for either side. Now Sion, back to Matere. And draws the offensive foul. And timeout here to Julien Jeparet. As Michael now works out what he wants to do with this last minute and 17 seconds to go in the first half. And it's been very entertaining and the crowd's really getting into it, but I got a feeling they're going to get louder the closer it stays in the second half, Emma.
That's right, Thris. The hype is here now, the energy is here now. So, well, just a throwback yesterday on Lil Tango for his point is 4. And also he have some rebound of 1. That's for Neil. And also Kalita with 8 points yesterday.
The thing about Neil Tango is that in those 4 points, that 3-pointer he had in the third quarter was really important yesterday. Watching this game and calling it, of course, Emma, I called all 4 games yesterday, and it was a good way for me to set the action and set the tone in terms of knowing about what each of these teams was going to do this week, and that makes it easier to come into every single game. As you go along, you get a bit of an idea of how the players play. Hope you're enjoying all of this at home too. Thanks to Pacifica TV, TV New Zealand, FIBA YouTube, and TTV Solomon Broadcasting, and TTV Plus on Android and iOS. Got it all out before we cross the halfway line. Basia. Basia, back to Basia. Back to Tango, block there by Matere.
What a block. What a block from Ludovic.
And Matere was showing his emotion there. And going, no, no, no. There's no way that I'm letting you dance around me this time, Tango. As he'll check out now, Neil Tango. I think, no. In fact, we'll just get a floor wipe here.
Well, better watch out for Neil Tango back again.
So looking at this list too, Max Grantham, for an example, hasn't played any minutes in this game so far, and he was the star yesterday. So hopefully he's okay. Maybe he's not feeling too well and he's just sitting this one out potentially. See if we can find out. what's happened to Max Grantham before this game. Tango now back out to Basia. Basia for three. Comes up just short. Only just though. And it's back the other way come New Caledonia. Matere back to Juan. Trying to feed it back to Juan and lost the ball. Well, that's because he was fouled, according to the referee out there on the floor in Madison Crowley Long. So Juan on the baseline. 41 seconds to go here. And the three attempt there, almost reeled in there. Weber tried to intercept it. Now Masaya will go for three. Only there, stretch out of Matere. It didn't stop him. Alex Masaya from outside, and all of a sudden it's back to 6. They won't go away in the Solomon Islands as they head to halftime. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Matere trying to make things happen. Goes out wide here, back up top. In and out of the cylinder it goes. Who's got the ball? Underneath. Little fade. And a little finish. There from Mio Rowan. And Rowan is the one who gets the victory just before halftime under the basket. And it is 32-24 in favour of New Caledonia. An extremely entertaining game of basketball so far in this one, Emma.
That's right, Tris. What an impressive game for the first half of this basketball.
100% on that one. Masaya leads the scorers with 8 for the Solomon Islands, with 2 threes in that second turn. And then we've got Raymond Weber with 4. Let's go to the highlights here of the first half. So the halftime score here at the venue is that it's New Caledonia 32 and the Solomon Islands are 24 off the back of Masaya's couple of threes there late in the quarter. And we'll see what happens after the break here on the broadcast of the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2025.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Your second attempt. Wow, last one. We have the last one. Oh, really? Next. Let's go. Time is running. Good one. Good one. Next one. Next one. Whoa! All right, set. Next, come and get your cup, a bag, and a skipper from Bob Show. Good one. Next. Good one. Next. Second attempt. Let's go for the last one. All right, we have a special guest here. Please let's give a big hand. Good one. Okay. Thank you very much for your participation. We're going to have the next
Welcome back, everyone, to the Melanesian Cup 2025. It's game 3 here on day 2. It's Tristan TV Prentice here with Emma Kamazi with me. We're here thanks to Pacifica TV, TV New Zealand, FIBA YouTube, TTV Solomon Broadcasting, and TTV Plus on Android and iOS, where you can watch the live streams of these games this week. And of course, it's been really great to see it on the national TV networks here. Emma, of course, it's half-time here, and the New Caledonian team lead it 32-24. And it's going to take you quickly through the top scorers for New Caledonia, and it's 7 points to Joanne Villeneuve Belleville, along with Ludwig Medre, and Stephen Siont has the 6, with Paul Boy with the 5. And for the Solomon Islands, please, Emma.
Well, for the Solomon Islands, we have Neil Tango with 6 points, and also Alex Marcia there with 8 points for that, and also Neil, no rebounds for him.
Very good on that one. And then we've also got Bart Kirby Basia, who's got the 6 in this game as well, which is very important in this game. And then we've got Timmy Margie as well, yet to score, and there's a few others that are still yet to score in this game, but I'm sure that'll change as things go along.
That's
Keys
right.
to the second half, no doubt about it, but they've got to stop getting the ball out of, they've got to get the ball out of Jean Delaney Billabille's hands. They need someone else to try and beat them. So if they can stop Joanne and they can stop Ludwig, the Solomon Islands, they can get back into this game, whereas the key for New Caledonia, give them as many possessions of the ball as they can get when it comes to that side of things.
Well, Trees, what a strong start for the third game today. New Caledonia leading with 32 as we see that. Let's see if the host nation can turn things around for this second half again.
100% on that one. It's time to get underway here for the second half of the FIBA Melanesian Cup match between New Caledonia and the Solomon Islands. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching live and also around the globe. I'm sure plenty of you will catch the replay after work today as well, wherever you are. It's 32-24. As Emma told us before. Tango now on the baseline. Back to Basia. Guarded by Joanne. Getting around a couple of screens there. Basia, that's a tough shot. That was against 2 people and sent away there. Blocked out of there by Weber. And Weber, once again, that's another block for him in this game. That'll be 2 blocks now for Weber. And then trying to feed the ball there to Joan. Joan couldn't reel it in. It's 32-24 here. Plenty of work still to do for the home side as New Caledonia hold the lead here. Tango. One way or the other. Crossover. They send a couple of numbers at him and they end up fouling him. They don't fall for the second or the third bite on the dribblers at the moment, Emma, but the fall for the 5th, they're sending an extra player to them, so they're doing something what we call blitzing the ball. That's when you send multiple players at the ball to try and get it out of the hands or try and create a turnover because the player is mid-dribble, so their ball is up, so you're trying to get in and you're trying to get the steal.
Oh, okay.
Is that one there for Melasi? Slipped over there, Basia. He regains his feeding really quickly, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And now we've got an offensive foul. And that'll be on Muggy, I reckon, for the screen. Got rid of his New Caledonian opponent illegally there.
Yeah, you can see that the opponent is not happy with that.
The passion's really coming out for both sides, isn't it? He's out here looking for Metere. Back out here to Joan. Oh, what a move, Joan. Looks a little wider. Running out of space there. And Wong initially thought he got the ball clean. And he will be called for the foul. And fans questioning the decision there.
Well, quite a move there by Joan, Tristan.
Yeah, with that spin move, he's really trying to drag some defenders his way.
Yeah.
It's taken back here by Bowie. And now here for almost for Weber. Now Joan gets it back. And runs out of time to Joan. Shot clock violation. Go in favour of the Solomon Islands.
Still leading with 32 New Cal and 24 for Solomon Islands.
So 32-24 here as referees just confer. And this is good. This is what happens when you're not sure about the decision. It's good for the 3 refs to come together and just have a quick chat, try and work out the best decision. So it might be to do something with clock, or it might be to do with...
Is it a foul or maybe the clock? What do you think, Trace?
Not 100% sure at the moment. Just trying to work out possession here. So we worked out jump ball, so that's why they were trying to work out jump ball or was possession. And just see, you can see the explanation here from referee Alex McEwen, who's very good at his communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he referees in the NBL down in Australia. He knows his stuff really well. And that's why he's at this level now. He's back out here. Trying to get around Tango. And there's the floater and the finish there from Bourboe. Incredible stuff there from Bourboe.
Definitely, it is incredible one there by Paul Bowawi.
That's the first points of the second half for Bourboe. For either side. So margin at 10 now. Tango with it. Here to Basia. Basia back up top here looking for Wong. Now to Basia. Trying to get around a couple Basia. Dribbling one way or the other. Good handles there. Back to Wong. No time on the shot. They get it and they run quickly here. Metere in transition. He's got the open look. Worked his way through and can't get the finish for today, but he'll head to the free throw line. He was in position 1A there is what we call that. That is the best position to be in transition with the ball in hand. If you're quick and able to run the floor like Matre can, Emma.
That's right, Trace. Good position there. Then just miss a chance.
Not much that Wong could do there. Makes that one, does Matre. First points in the second half. He comes off the 7 points in the first half. And second good.
It's Ludovic with 11 points.
Messiah. As there's a blocking foul. Smile there from Joao. And that'll be his second personal foul for Joao. Back here, Masia, down to Malasi, to Wong, to Masia for three, yes! There it is again for Masia. Another three for him. And that will take him to 11 points in this game to go with 3 threes in the contest.
What a beautiful three-ball there from Alex.
A much needed one too for the Solomon Islands. He had some moments yesterday, didn't he? But he wasn't one of the big instigators in the game. He had the 7 points yesterday against Fiji. But today, he's really stepping up, and we know that he can score the ball. He's shown it in previous tournaments. That's Masai.
Definitely.
There's back here, boy. It's all right. And the Solomon Islands get an answer back the other way. Malasi back to Basia. Malasi again. Holds his form here, Malasi. Messiah, he thought about it. Goes to Wong inside. He couldn't get it. The big board's there, and there's the foul there. Clumsy foul there from Tango. That's one of those ones which it's tempting, isn't it? You want to reach for the ball and try and swipe it, but you're behind the person, so the chances of you picking up a foul are pretty high. So it wasn't the smartest foul, and in fact, we will walk to the other end for 2 shots, so that's why I'm saying it's also not a smart foul, because now Solomon Islands are over the limit in terms of fouls.
So you have to be careful for that, Chris, for the foul, right?
First one good there for Raymond Weber. We'll take him to 5 points on the night. Doesn't make the second. So 37-27. Margin back to 10.
Well, a good chance there for Kalita, but he just needs more push-up.
That's exactly right. Can he have an impression here? Messiah, back out of Basia. He's got Messiah. He was open for 3 initially. They closed him down real quickly. Malasi now to Basia for 3. Yes! Oh, Kirby did it well beautifully again. And that is his second triple of the game, and he's now up to 9.
9 points there for Basia.
As back here comes Basia again.
Well, what a game back in the second half, Chris.
Exactly right.
High energy here. With plenty of action.
It has been a comeback of sorts, hasn't it, from the Solomon Islands. They've closed it now to 8 points. halftime lead of 32-24, where it was 8 points as well. And they've just managed to hang in there. And that's all they need to do, the Solomon Islands, is just continue to hang in there. As we said, New Caledonia, their challenge at the moment is the fact that they didn't play yesterday. So trying to make sure that you stay balanced in that is very important. So we have a look at the New Caledonian team. And Coach Julien Japaret is trying his hardest to get them to play a certain style of way. And of course, Michael now is doing a great job. He's got all that experience. The fact that he's played internationally as well really helps as a player, Michael now.
Yes, and also living back to team again this year.
It's taken up here by Joan. Wong now. Back to Malasi. Now Basia. Over the top. Messia. Intercepts and does well. That's back here for Basia. And travel violation there as one will go back the way of New Caledonia. And Joan Villeneuve Belleville will have it. Back out here to Norberi. Norberi out here to Joan. Screen on ball there from Matilon. And here's Matre Potere from outside. Number 3 for him. And it's 40-29, margin 11. That one tipped out of bounds. And the crowd's really come in now. It's Tuesday night here. And there's a solid crowd behind us. They've packed the stands behind us, haven't they, Emma? And if they get closer and closer to this team solo, as we've seen a few flags up there and signs, you never know. It's going to get loud again like it got last night.
It's gonna be loud here today. And everyone's still coming.
Exactly, Masaya. And Malasi. Back to Masaya for another 3. And that one just short. Oh, Balzaga was there. Malasi had it. And they're tipping it in. And in the end, Margie will be the one that's going to get the resulting foul on him. The foul drawn by Margie. As Timmy Margie will head to the free throw line. With a power forward, 189 centimetres. Margie and well, Margie, part of the 2017 Melanesian Cup lineup, didn't play in 2022, so back for his second Melanesian Cup. First one no good for him.
Well, yesterday Maggie got 5 points and also a 2 points rebound.
As Basia. Now here to Balsaga. Not quite. Back the other way comes Joan. And a tip in. No basket. Foul before the play, and it will be 2 shots anyway. So striding to the free throw line will be Joan again. So free throws to come here for Joan. Doesn't get that one. Joan up to 7 points in this game. Hasn't scored since halftime, Joan. Villeneuve Belleville, and that's what I talked to you about, Emma, is the fact that Joan needed to have the ball out of his hands for the Solomon Islands to have success in this second half. And in it goes. And he's got one now in the second half. As Masaya has been so good in this game. He's got an open three again. And he had a good look there, Masaya. It's down low and sent out of there in a joint sort of way by Masali as well as Tango. So we've got 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in this third term. And the crowd, you can just feel, is just starting to get a little bit into this one now, Emma. It's just a quiet calm before the storm if Team Solo get close here.
Crowd just sitting down and, you know, waiting for the team to grab the ball.
It's back here comes Tango. Now to Masaya. Trying to get around Matalon. Masaya did a good job drawing the foul. Off Jan. In fact, it was Ami Agamo.
With a foul. But
I got Agamoa with the foul there. And Masaya to the free throw line. He's got 11 in this game, Masaya. And we'll have to go again on the free throw line. The captain of this team has really led the way today. Makes it. So they'll give him 12 for the game.
well, Chris is the pressure here. You can see that.
41-30, 11 points to margin. They close the gap here. Scores are stagnated for New Caledonia inside and lost it out of bounds. And we're going the way of the Solomon Islands. There was good communication once again there by the referees. You've got to make sure that you're switched on. And it's good. They're doing a great job talking with each other about the important things out there. And you can see some of the delegates and everything like that having a smile. This is what they were hoping for from the Melanesian Cup. And we're only 2 days into this tournament.
That's right, Chris. And the referee has to be fair with everyone.
Drawing the foul there is Timmy Margie. And Margie will go to the free throw line. So Margie yet to score in this game, I think, unless... Yes, he is. He's yet to score in this game, Timmy Margie. First one good for Margie. First point of the afternoon. 3 minutes to go here in this third term. Makes the second. So that'll be 2 points for Margie. And you can see Masaya doing some crowd control there because I think he's trying to tell them, hey, make the noise when New Caledonia have got the ball, not when we're taking free throws. We need to concentrate on those free throws. But it is easy to not know how to support the team the best. But sometimes noise can also help you just block things out when you're at the free throw line as well, surprisingly. Some players benefit from it. Depends on the type they are. Joan misses that. Basia comes up with it. On the left hand. Oh, the left hand dribble and the feed. Looking for Margie, spinning his way out of trouble. He's got a couple to get through. He tried to force it up, and we're going the way of New Caledonia. A lot of pressure there from New Caledonia on the ball. I think Margie just found himself in a position where he's trying to spin his way and try and draw something, but the problem with that is that his feet were already grinded into the ground, so they closed all the space and he just tried to force it really. Back here now for New Caledonia. Close to halfway, Joanne. Quick skip out. Siont in the corner, not quite for Siont. He draws the foul. Joanne takes the call there. Foul for him. I think that's 3 on him now. Should be our 3rd personal foul on Joanne, it is. He's got 2 left. Margie at the free throw line. One of 2 there. Just in case you haven't heard, there's a big crowd in here and well worth listening to there, Emma.
Now is 41-33, and on the clock is 2:04.
Today out here now to Woolley. And there's a finish there. How's the bucket there from number 7 in Raymond Weber. And Weber now up to 7 in this game. Margie with it out. Oh, Messiah, they left him open. Oh, and you got to be careful when they leave Messiah open. Margie tried to throw it up, couldn't get it. They still hold the lead by 10 points here, surprisingly, but you feel momentum's with the team solo at the moment, but New Caledonia holding the nerve. Minute 23 to go. Here's Siont again. Siont for 3. A little bit to the left. Basia comes down with it. Great move from Basia. Beat it. Tango in transition. First points of the afternoon for Tango.
Definitely a good one there by Tango. A smooth layup that he did, Chris.
Margin still at 8 here. The issue at the moment with the home side is that they've given up a lot of fouls at the moment, Emma, so it will be free throws to come, as we've said, for a multiple minutes of this quarter, which there's 1 minute left now. Matray's at the free throw line. Makes the first. That'll take him to 12 for the game. Matray.
And it's
Second one good as well. 13 now. For Matray, he's hit 3 free throws in this game. And lost the ball, did the Solomon Islands. New Caledonia have got the momentum at the back end of this last. Oh no! As soon as I said that, Basia beats it to Messiah, and Messiah finishes the transition. The captain is rising for this team. He's now up to 14 now, Emma. Oh, good no-look pass there from Matray, and drawing the foul there is Siont. And Siont will head to the free throw line. For the first time today, Siont has the 6 points in this game.
well, a good one there by Basia today. How he did that, the drive-through that he just taking.
How clever was that from Basia? He just made sure that he got enough space between him and fed it to the oncoming runner in Masia coming through. Basia to Masia is a combination we're seeing in this game. Back here now for Sion, who has possession here. Shot clock and game clock aligned. So I think we're going to get a clock reset here. You see, that's what the referee's just going over the score bench for, and they're going to make sure they've got the right amount of time on the clock for New Caledonia here. Because every second, every minute counts in this game of basketball, as we saw in the last game. It went to overtime. Imagine if it'd been 1 minute the other way, a couple of seconds the other way, you never know. It would have made a difference in the result. So Matre will have it here with 9.6 seconds. Matre will have it now. There's 7 seconds on the clock, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, but Matre's got to get it up quickly. And then they'll throw it out of bounds, and it's going to be a shot clock violation here. It's going to be 3.2 seconds for the Solomon Islands to get one here. Wonder what they'll do here, Emma. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what will happen again here, Tris.
I think it might be for Malasi. If they can find him. He's in the corner over there. Here we go, Basia. Maybe it's Basia. Basia on the buzzer. Oh, just short. And Basia comes up just short of the event. And it will bring us to three-quarter time here. And it is 46 to 37. The lead still with New Caledonia, but the Solomon Islands are not going away whatsoever. This is the closest they've been in any encounter against New Caledonia in their past 2 meetings.
It's a close one there. We hope that they come back from this time out with more strategy plan for this remaining time. Tris.
Yeah, you're right about that. Just having a look at the top scorers for either side. You've got the ones for the Solomon Islands there.
That's right. Solomon Islands, we have Alex with 13 points already. Neil Tango there with 6 points. Timmy Maggie with 3 points there.
And for New Caledonia, so 13 points to Ludwig Matre. He's got a couple of threes in this game as well. And then on top of that, Joan Delaney Belleville has 8 points, but he was kept very quiet in that quarter, just had the 1 free throw, had 7 in the first half, and 6 to Raymond Weber, along with Stephen Thiont, who had the 6 as well in this game. But Thiont hasn't scored since halftime either. So, bit of work to do for New Caledonia.
And also that you mentioned that Juan already, he has already taken attempt of his personal fouls, right? So he must be careful on this one, the third round.
And he's got those 3 fouls, doesn't he? And the foul trouble for the Solomon Islands is Kalita Malasi does have the 4 fouls now for him as well, from what I can see. And Neil Tango has the 3. They're the ones in foul trouble, along with Max Besego. And Matthew Boardman's got the 5 fouls, so he's out of the game already. That was quick from Boardman. Oh, whoops. As Malasi's going to go to the free throw line. He's not in foul trouble whatsoever. I was looking at my wrong numbers there. Emma, I confess. Malasi makes the free throw though.
That's a good one there.
Malasi will now go to 5 points in the game. First points since the first half. Second good for him. Marching back to 7, 46-39. Now the defensive chant goes up from Team Solo in the stands. But today, trying to go there to number 7 there in Weber. And Weber back the other way. Now Basia. Takes it wide here, looking for Magi. Now to Balsaga. Masaya, oh, he's got it again! Masaya is rising, and he is now up to 17. He has 4 triples in the game, and he's hunting down the record in the Mela Cup as well for the men's. 5 by Wangambaba in 2022. He's now equaled the amount of triples as Joanne is going to get the and one. I believe the old record for 2017 was Totik Rodnor from New Caledonia. He had 4 of 7 in 2017 for the 3-point line. And now Masia joins a few players on 4 triples in a game. Can he get to 5 or can he get to 6 and break the record?
What a spectacular.
That will be the least important thing on his mind at the moment, as the margin is 6 points here, Emma. Juan at the free throw line. Can't finish the M1. Juan. He's now got 10. That one will go out of bounds, and New Caledonia will get it back here.
Well, it's 42 now, Trace, and Solomon is climbing up now for the points.
As back here comes Juan, back to as Malasi will pick it up on the rebound. Back the other way come Team Solo. Basia, long. That net at the moment needs putting back. Looks untidy. Joanne, oh wow, what a finish there from Joanne. It was quick and it was fast from Joanne. And he now brings it back to 8 points, the margin. At 50-42. And Joanne in this last quarter has really stepped it up. I told you about the fact, Emma, that they need to keep the ball out of his hands, the Solomon Islands, if they're going to win this game. They did a good job in that third quarter, keeping him to just the 1 point. He's now got 4 in the space of a few minutes here.
Well, definitely we're going to see what the 10 out will be. Is it a magic or a miracle that's going to take place for today, Trace?
Masaya gets a well-earned rest. He has 17 points in this game now, Masaya. Might be one of his top scores for his country, I reckon. Have to go back and have a look. Basia again.
Doing great today.
A little wider here for Malasi, who draws the foul nicely, Malasi. He's just a strong player, Malasi. The way he goes about it, 193 centimetres. A lot of size about him. And Balsaga's going to have it on the baseline. Here to Malasi. Basia again. Well, Balsaga fancies himself and knocks it down. First points of the night for Balsaga and Taker. One from outside the 3-point line there for Balsaga. As back the other way comes Joan, now Matre, who's been so deadly from outside the 3-point line. Into the corner, Trying to go for three there, Bouvet. Can't get it. Malasi comes down with another board. He's had a lot of rebounds in this game. How many rebounds for? Number 4, Kalita Malasi. He's had a few rebounds.
Yeah, it's 10 rebounds there for Kalita Malasi.
Doubles in rebounds now. Needs a couple of points to get that double-double. Maggie now lost it out of bounds, did Latre. Six minutes and 40 seconds to go. 5 points the margin here, Emma.
What will happen in the 6 minutes? It's going to be a result that we all wanted for this game.
The spirit's high, isn't it? And New Caledonian have walked their way into the Solomon Islands, into Honiara. And Honiara is hostile for a random change. As Basia makes the basket.
That's it. That's what I'm just talking about. It's a magic.
11 points in the game now for Basia. Bouvet from outside. Very good. Tango. They get to Basia. Basia now. He's been the go-to player when it's been clutch time in games so far in this tournament. Tango. Another one. They've got two out there that can really make things happen. Malasi, oh, just a little bit in front of the rim. Basia now needs to save it and ran out of room on the sideline. As you hear the crowd in the background just creating the atmosphere in here. 50 to 47. Sion looks for an option in. But today, Sion again. Back to Joanne. Joanne Delaney Bellevere. Head back to the free throw line potentially here. The margin just sitting at 3. The difference between tonight and last night, Emma, is the fact that New Caledonia have led this game and the Solomon Islands have not had the opportunity to hit the front too often. But last night, it was the Solomon Islands leading Fiji in the majority, and Fiji couldn't find their way in front.
Well, let's hope that Solomon Islands will find their way back again.
5 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in this final quarter. A few of you might have just joined us from around the globe. Pacifica TV, TV New Zealand. And it's back out here. Almost. Joanne comes down with it. Down to Mitre. Guarded by Tango. Mitre trying to get around a couple. Malasi on the defense. Guarding Matre, and did a good job worrying him out of it. And they poked it wide and just worrying himself in the body. Oh, and there's a bit of physicality out there. Didn't like the treatment from Gregory Belay there. On Tango. They did not want to partner up there.
They did not. Man.
The timeout here to New Caledonia and Julien Chaparral. And this is quite the challenge for New Caledonia. Been one of the stronger teams over the last couple of Melanesian Cups for this competition. And they are being brought the heat by the Solomon Islands in Honiara at the moment.
Yes, Therese. You know what? Just it's like a few minutes for the final quarter and the pressure is on, and then you can feel the heat is here with the team as well.
Well, here we go, Balsaga. We'll have the ball here. Now to Tango. He'll bring it up into the half court. Cross halfway here. What can Team Solo do? Winnie now with it. Into the game for the first time and in the fourth term as well. So does Winnie have a role to play in the opportunity to get back into this game? You just wonder, Emma, what kind of impression he can make in this final quarter. Spacio comes up short. And Joanne will come down with it here for New Caledonia. Get it wide into Sion. Now to think about it, guarded by Basia. Basia goes over the screen. Matre, back to Joanne, back to Sion. For three, Sion! He says a lot to his team, let's go. A big three there for Sion. He's had a few of them this afternoon. Into the evening here. 4:14 to go. Basia trying to get over the top, getting floated in. He hit the rim. Play will continue. Joanne out the back door. And there, in and out. Warded out of it by Malasi. Great defense and chase down there from Team Solo there, Emma.
That's right. A good one there that Kalita take back the ball again, Tris.
We got some substitutions here as here comes Messiah, here comes Margie as well. So here we go, New Caledonia with it. Joanne has it here for New Caledonia. Back to Weber. Matre for three. A little bit to the left. Tipped away by Winnie. Now Messiah. They'll keep him off the three-point line, no doubt. They go here to Tango, and he comes up a little bit long on that shot. Bounces off the window. Back here to Matre. Tries to go through a few, can't get it. And Margie tries to get after the ball. There's going to be a foul here on the floor. Foul's on Margie. And I think Margie, that'll be his fifth. So he's out of the game now, Timmy Margie. Got his job for the afternoon here, Emma.
Well, it's a thrilling match, 53-47. And on the clock now, it's 3:17, Threes.
53-47, as you said. Not much in this game at the moment.
Not much. The clock is ticking now.
Not much time left for 3:17 on the clock.
What will happen to that 47? That's what we see now.
So Emma, who's going to be the one that gets the Solomon Islands across the line if they can get the win? And believe it or not, 2 wins in a tournament. Unheard of.
Well, think about it. What will happen?
Just having a look at the record, and for the Solomon Islands men, the only win came in 2022 in the Melanesian Cup. Apart from that, they haven't won any more games than that. They only won their second win last night. That would be their third win. They've never won 2 in a cup in their history.
Yesterday is the history, and today it's a miracle that it's another win, and that's another history.
That's exactly right. They're making history right now. And it's been about that with the basketball, hasn't it? As Winnie now, here to Messiah. As everyone focuses in. Last 3 minutes. And I feel like we've had this story before. We're back here again. I feel like I'm back at last night again. Messiah trying to get around a couple and draws the foul off number 13 there in Paul Boyd. Getting ready to come into the game is Godfrey Torimo. As does Heaven Noverdi. This is really interesting. There's a lot of really late subs here. The thing about these subs is they're not players that have been on the court the majority of the game. They're out there playing a specific role, I reckon. So that one misses from Messiah. Tremendous game from him. 17 points now for Messiah. It's been excellent. And now he has 18. 18 points now for Messiah. New Caledonia with the ball, Emma. Talk to me about the atmosphere in here.
Man, the atmosphere here is a different kind of thing, I should say. Packed with action with the supporters.
Siont is fouled by Torimo. And Siont is going to the free throw line now for 3 shots here. And that is what we call not a great thing to do in basketball. You do not foul the 3-point shooter. And it's coming back in Winnie now, once again for Torimo. Michael Now's really got his coaching hat on at the moment. That's the Julien Gepard. First one good for Siont. And second good for Siont. And the third as well. So Siont now with 9 points in the game. Had a good job for his country. Tango now needs to have good ball handling skills here and make sure he looks after it. Messiah's running out of space and they turn it over. And that one comes off Joanne's hands. And Solomon Islands will win it back here with 2:27 to go, Emma.
That's right. 56 now at 48. It's 2 minutes. Coming down for this final quarter, Trace.
He rolls the ball into the front court, and that way then the clock doesn't start until the ball is picked up possession-wise. Tango. Out here by Noverdi, nearly lost it. I think they came off the hand of Noverdi and then draws the foul. It's clever work there from Tango. He realizes that New Caledonia are over them in terms of fouls. And heads up play there will send him to the free throw line once again, Tango. That was extremely clever, Emma. First one, not quite there for Tango. Needs to make the second one and does. And that score still stays within striking distance at the moment for Team Solo. 56-49. 2 minutes to go. Norberti, the drive. Interesting choice. Oh, and they came up with it, and they got the free handle there, and the goal in the way of New Caledonia. So a minute 54 to go here in this final quarter. And as we know, Emma, if it happens again, it happens so quickly between PNG and it happened so quickly between PNG and New Caledonia earlier today, didn't it? At one point, it looked like the game was done. And then a couple of threes to Betty Wong, and all of a sudden we were in overtime. So plenty of time left on this clock. A minute 54 to go here. Emma?
Yes, that's true. Let's hope that what will happen in the minutes for this final quarter, like the previous game today for the women's. What will be the turnout for the few remaining minutes in the seconds?
And for yourself, Emma, you've certainly been in 2 real cracking games of basketball today. This is a real sort of baptism of fire in some ways after yesterday. Bit of a faster pace today, and hard to keep up with everything across the 2 games, but providing excellent insight into our coverage this afternoon, everyone. Emma Kamazi, a name to watch out for in the future in this field. We've got our eyes focused in on this game now, though. 56-49. Back out here to Matere, and no time on the clock. There's fighting for it there. Sion missed the ongoing 3-point basket there. They need a quick one here. Do Team Solo. Tango, the hero yesterday. What's his role today? Oh, that's a long pass. Oh, Joanne. Too good, Joanne. And wins it off his own hip. A big basket for Joanne Delamere Belleville. And he's now up to 14. And it could be a match-winning 14 points in the second half. Malasi comes up short and to the right. And it looks like New Caledonia will just use their experience and settle it down here. Sion now. They keep ripping it around. But today now, they could have almost finished it. Door slightly ajar for Tango. Trying to get around a couple, trying to draw a foul, lost the ball to Matere, and that might do it, I reckon. Even with 49 seconds to go, you just feel like that maybe New Caledonia are going to get out of jail here. They keep missing those shots, and that fortuitously just runs the way of Matere, and they're going to kick the ball around now. Matere will have it with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Someone's got to shoot it. Does. He's getting after the ball. It's quite clever work there for Tango. He's going to buy himself about 4 extra seconds there, Emma.
Well, the boys
letting that ball roll out of bounds.
The boys just need to control the ball and positioning themselves in the few remaining time, Chris.
They have to go for it now. They can't wait around. Masaya's got to take that 3. Someone's got to shoot the ball. That's too much time off the clock. They're trying to be patient here, but Winnie for 3. And that's wide of the target. I think New Caledonia are going to get the win here. They'll dribble it out here through Joanne Delaney Bellevue. Matere will have it. He'll look after the ball, and they survive. Just New Caledonia. They get home 58-49. That is the closest game between these two in Melanesian Cup history. And a great win in the end for New Caledonia. They did just enough to execute what they needed down the stretch and win this game by 9 points, but it was much closer than the 9-point margin suggested, Emma.
That's why Trees, what a impressive match from these two teams, and also not a bad result there, 58-49.
You're right about that, as we see the teams exchanging pleasantries, but they're extremely happily New Caledonia with that performance. They know that they were pushed all the way to the finish line can see the delight on Joanne's face here. And Julien Shepherd will be extremely happy about it. You can see he's pumped. I think he knows that that's one they got out of jail with. And Solomon Islands did everything they could to replicate yesterday. They'll have to wait a little longer to get that elusive second win as we throw to the highlights of this game.
Next game coming up is FIBA Melanesian.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here. They're the highlights of this game between New Caledonia and the Solomon Islands. It was New Caledonia 58 in their first win of the tournament, and Solomon Islands 49. And the next game is not too far away. Stick around, one more to go here on the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2025. It's the women's between the Fiji women's team for their first game against the Solomon Islands women. We'll be back soon. More action here right after this.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
Basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball
For good.